let's go back to the squid, because I think I need to soak the sponge with ink. But I think that's only going to solve half the problem.
A checkpoint
Right, yeah.
for the municipal employees.
As I've gathered. Okay, so down here. Here we go then. Right, so let's just get out, not the heart, not the knife, or the brochure, the sponge. There you go, okay. So that's half the job done. We're still missing a stamp part. Maybe I can buy one inside? Or, I don't know, ask one of the people in there? I don't know, but there we go. We have the sponge. Brilliant. Maybe I should get... Yeah, let's... I don't know, maybe go see ayahuasca again? Let's go back inside. Okay. Still not really sure about these candles. Hey there.
How am I getting home if I give you my town pass?
Piss off then. Hey guys, you wouldn't happen to be able to help me, would you?
Miss Kate Walk will find everything that she seeks here.
I certainly hope so. Can we just, can we use things with people in conversation? I guess not, because it's not coming up on the actual screen, so... Yeah. It's all very context sensitive, it seems. Oh, what's this? Oh, right. Ah. Definitely an environmental message here. Being at one with nature, looking after animals and all that. You seem to enjoy it. Okay. Yeah, ayahuasca.
Keep moving.
Will do. Was that the... Hang on, was that the same guy that was sort of protecting the gate? Or maybe they're just like twins or something. Let's see. Hi again.
Miss Kate Walker go great journey with Youkols.
Alright, you continue drinking your gin, or whatever the hell that is, and I'll... Well, I guess I'll just have to find some help somewhere else.
Doop, doop.
Oh, not him again.
What a strange sculpture.
Yeah.
Looks like a kind of octopus or squid.
That certainly seems to be the theme in this game. That was the sort of badge marking on his hat as well. And of course the key, yeah. Alright.
A town pass? You need to go to the town hall, young miss.
But don't I have to be in the town to do that? Oh, right. Oh, there's no going back. Okay, well, it's got to be in here then somewhere. Well, let's go around again. Did I speak with you before?
No, all client tourists think Youkols are thieves.
Okay. What about you, young lady?
Catastrophe with ostrich water mist.
No.
Loss. Thank you, Miss Katuork.
You buying peppers. Oh, hang on. Ah, here we go. That's a big pepper.
Sir, excuse me.
Hello, miss. You're not actually from here. I can hear it. What on earth is a young American doing in our beautiful land? Business? Or perhaps tourism?
Oh, it's a long story, believe me.
I see. In any event, you must try and visit our town.
I'm trying to.
Valsembor is very charming this season. And may I suggest you drop by my tavern? It's the best restaurant in town.
Yeah, I heard you the first time. I did. I need help. How do I get a pass? Or just buy his pass. How do I get a pass?
Unfortunately, I don't have a pass to get into Valsembor. You wouldn't know how I can get one, would you?
Wow, that can get complicated. You have to get a pass from the Valsembor Town Hall. And to do that, you need a pass to get there first.
Figured.
So I'm stuck here?
Maybe not. This is my wife's pass.
Really?
She's not well, so she couldn't come with me.
Oh.
The document is perfectly valid, except she forgot to get it stamped at the town hall.
I got it.
And that's a problem?
Yes.
I'm afraid so. Without the stamp, the document is worthless. Not that long ago, you just needed to get it officially stamped at the police checkpoint, over there at the camp gate. But there hasn't been anybody there since the town decided to come down hard on the Youkols.
So this pass is useless?
Not necessarily. You need to add a stamp that looks like the official Valsembor seal. The police aren't that sharp-sighted around here, I have to admit. Anyway, I didn't say a word. Good luck, miss. And don't forget to drop by my tavern when you're in Valsembor.
Okay, alright. I suppose I'd need to now, after he's given me that. Brilliant. Can we just take a quick look at that in the inventory? I don't know if it's going to give us any hints or anything. I've actually turned the objectives off, so, you know, if they were on, it would probably tell me what to do next, but I kind of like it this way. Hang on, what was that? There is something.
Apparently, I need to have the official Valsembor stamp on this for it to be accepted as official.
I see. In the top left there, I suppose. Yeah, okay, alright. No other clues, I don't think. Yeah, it's not going to tell me what the stamp part is or anything. I don't suppose I can buy it from you.
When you get into Valsembor,
Ugh.
drop by my tavern. It's got the best food in town.
I guess that's what I have to do. I probably have to buy one from one of these guys around here. But nope, Jesus, wrong turn. Oh, it's you again, isn't it?
Doop, doop.
Yes, it is.
Miss Kate Walk will find everything that she seek here.
What about this guy at the bellows? Hi there. Here we go.
Hello.
Look, Mark, Miss Catwalk. Need something from Forge?
Well, yes, I do. I need a stamp that has the same shape as the Valsembor seal and that I can use with the press at the camp gate.
Complicated. Need model. Tuk tuk. You have that, Miss Catwalk?
Do I have that? Yeah, I might actually.
Give me lots of junk, or Smith cannot work with Forge.
Oh, I've got plenty of that. Obviously, it's not that. I'm thinking it might be the stamp part. Right.
Complicated, complicated. Smith also need wax for mold.
Hence the candles, right? Right, no problem, no problem. And especially with this forge here, I don't think that's going to be a problem.
Good junk. Stamp ready in not long time.
Good. I like the sound of that. Yeah, see, this is why I like the Youkols. They're kind of hard to talk to sometimes, and they don't stop calling me Miss Catewalk, but they get shit done for me. Just like that. Okay, so that was the only missing part. We've got the soaked sponge. I think that's it, isn't it? And of course we have the unofficial pass, so let's go back to that cabin. Nice. Thank you very much, guys. Alright, so let's try this again. Okay, so it's the bottom part I really need to have a look at. I guess let's start by putting the sponge back. Can we do that? Maybe it needs to be over there to put it back? Or... I don't know. I'm not actually seeing the white dot anymore. Oh, maybe because it's not there? If I just... There you go, there you go. So, the sponge... goes back where it should be. That's great. And the stamp should go there. Right, perfect. And I suppose the stamp part needs to go...
find a way to attach the stamp or
Oh,
it'll
no.
fall out again.
Hang on, that might be what the lever's for? Give me a sec. Give me a sec. So let's pick that up again. That's right. Okay, let's try it again, but this time I'll pull the lever down. There you go. Yeah, you can see it's got these little arms at the bottom. It's sort of gripping on like a drill would. That's kind of cool, actually. So yeah, where was I? I was going to put the stamp part back, wasn't I? The leather bit. So that goes there. Yep, that's right. And then, well, I suppose it's got to be the unofficial pass, which I'm about to make official. There you are. Let's clamp it down. Is that even touching it? I think so. Just about. Yeah, there you go. That needs to be over there. I guess. I think so. Is it all ready now? Let's see. Let's see. So it's going down. Oh. Oh, no, that's right, I think. So, yeah. It's now got ink on it, presumably. So let's move this out the way. To be honest, I don't know why I need to rebuild this machine. Couldn't I have just got the stamp part and just done it by hand? Whatever, whatever. If Kate wants to do it the long-winded way, she can do it the long-winded way. There you go. Perfect. Uh-oh.
Hello,
oh, it's him!
Walker. Very happy to finally catch up with you.
Mr. Canton, what on earth do you want?
How did you know where I was?
To take you back home, whether you like it or not.
I guess he is pretty good.
Come on, give me your hands, please.
No. Obey, negotiate. Negotiate!
Mr. Canton, I don't know how much the people who hired you promised for delivering me to them. But if it's only a question of money, maybe...
Stop right there, Miss Walker. You're being a tad insulting. Listen, my professional integrity has never been in doubt in over 20 years of work. Come on, wrists out.
Actually, you know what? I think the voice actor kind of does suit his character quite well.
Mr. Marston?
Just not the one I remember in
Finally,
Syberia too.
I have her. Yes, she is safe and sound. I have Miss Walker under control. I'll keep you informed of our progress. It'll take a day or two at most. I suppose there are a few procedural obstacles to overcome before we can leave the country.
Listen, all these things I'm accused of are completely untrue. Hans's murder, embezzlement, it's nonsense. And while we're wasting time here, I can't help the Youkols. And believe me, they really need it.
I am not your enemy, Miss Walker. If you haven't done anything like you say, it's in your interest to go back and defend yourself in court. There's nothing left for you to do here anyway. Not everyone here is your friend in these parts, I'm afraid.
Trick him or call for help? Trick him.
Well, all
How am I
right,
gonna
Mr.
trick him?
Canton. You win.
I'm glad you're finally being reasonable, Miss Walker. Now we just need to wait for the representative of the regional military authorities for the administrative procedures.
Okay.
I don't think it'll take long to get our papers, so we can leave this place then.
I suppose he doesn't realise that I've already got my own
How
papers.
long do we have to wait? I've been through a lot over the last few months, you know. I'm recuperating. I'm still a bit weak.
Well, it could take a few hours at the outside.
So you're telling
Would you
me
mind
there's a
bringing me a
chance?
glass of water? I don't feel too well. I feel a bit dizzy.
Do you really?
I'd have to leave you here in the meantime. I'm not sure that...
Please, Mr. Canton. I really think I'm going to faint.
Don't worry, Miss Walker. I'll see what I can do. But don't move.
Well, of course I'm going to
I have to
move.
get free and get out of here while Canton is busy.
Right, okay. With what?
Useless.
Whatever that is useless.
That's no use to me.
No, okay. The bottle, right. We can use it. What are we doing? What are we doing? What's your plan? Oh, yeah. Trying to knock it on the floor? Right. I suppose that's going to be...
Useless.
Yeah, it's still useless, but the bottle?
It didn't break. God,
Ah.
I need to find something else.
Okay. You have boots, don't you? Just stamp on it, maybe? I don't know. What's that up there?
It looks like it's pretty heavy.
Ah,
Maybe
okay,
if
yeah.
I give it a little push.
Well, let's give it a little push. Quickly now. Oh, come on, Kate. Get your legs up and swing it over. You can do it. Oh, well pushed. Okay, so the shards of... Hang on, don't I have a knife? I guess I can't reach my pockets. Shard of glass is going to have to do. Alright.
Too far.
Well, that's because you were sitting so far away. What about this one over here then? Right, the one we can use. Is that good enough? Those bloody cable ties, they're really annoying to cut. Somebody at work actually told me how to get out of them. If my hands were in front of me, I could probably do it. Behind me, probably wouldn't have a chance. There we go. Yep, we're out. We're free. Right. And we still have that official document, right?
Free at last. All right, let's get out of here before Canton comes back.
I like the idea of that. I really do. So, yeah. Without further ado... Wait! No, shit! Did I just... What did I see on the table? Did I just leave it behind? Hopefully not. Right, let's see. Do we have it? Do we have it? The official pass, right. Okay. Will do. There it is. Yeah. He's not going to ask how I got it in such a short period of time.
Miss Walker! No, wait!
No.
I have an arrest warrant for this woman. Arrest her!
Okay. Ouch. Oh, did they just steal the warrant?
My pass!
Oh.
Give it back to me! Immediately, you hear?
They're just like little kids. And she just walks away. She's only a few feet away, bloody hell. And he does not give a shit. Alright, so what? Next stop, Valsembor? And getting the leg, I suppose. Right. Okay, right by the coast, I see. Yeah. Let's just have a little look around, shall we? Are we going towards the lighthouse? Probably not. Let's maybe go this way. How big is this place? That's giant over there, that dock. Alright, okay. Maybe I should seek out that guy's tavern, right? After he helped me with that unofficial pass. Let's see. This way? Is there a door I can use along here? I guess not. No, the camera's in the way there. Oh, bloody hell. Wow. That is one funky looking ship. Oh, bloody hell. Things are loading. Who's that guy over there? Mr. Haddock, maybe? Oh. Careful. Close. What's this? Is everything okay? Alcohol should be consumed in moderation. How about just, is everything okay?
Are you okay, sir? One more step and you were in the drink.
R-E-N-O.
Pardon?
It's me, Captain Obo.
Oh, not Haddock then.
Obo!
I suppose this might be French, but it isn't
Commander
Tintin.
of the-
No, wait.
Just Crystal.
Tintin was Belgian?
So don't you,
doesn't matter.
sir, me.
Well,
Careful.
delighted.
I thought he was going to fall over.
Captain, I'm Kate Walker. I'm looking for Steiner's, the Clockmaker.
Right.
If I fall in the water, sailor, it'll be to go straight to hell. So don't fall in the water, sailor. You understand? Bastards waiting for me.
Who are you talking about?
The monster of the lake is waiting for us all, miss. Everyone's time comes eventually. To finish the work. Come on. Back in the fight. Because you can never lower your guard.
Oh dear.
Never.
I suppose he knows where the tavern is. Maybe I should follow him. If I don't hear a splash in the next few seconds, anyway. Right, let's just take a little look around, shall we? Pretty big place, then. Well, I did have a sort of sneak peek at this when I was at the top of the tower. Oh, we can go on board? Maybe not quite yet. Let's explore the rest of the town. What about this? Can we open this up? Is that a button I see over there on the wall? It might be, but I can't use it. Right, let's go around. Okay, there's a rundown car over there. Someone on the bench? Is that the captain? No, I think that's someone else. Huh. Pretty cool looking place. The locations in this game so far have been pretty cool, honestly. This is reminding me of Valladolid, where we first met Oscar. There's a lot of bad things about this game, but there's also a lot of good things. And I'm focusing on those at the moment to get me through this. I think this might be the place, you know? Can I have a look at the sign up there? I guess not. Oh, I can. Right, just have to wait for him to stop snoring.
Tavern.
The one and only, I think. Okay.
Someone stole 3 chickens last night.
What a shame.
I bet it was those damn thieving Youkols again.
Hello again.
Ah, miss, delighted to see that you finally managed to leave the Youkol camp.
Yes, thank you very much for the pass.
Well, now that you're at last here, you'll be able to taste my famous borscht.
It would be my pleasure, but I do have to find Steiner the Clockmaker right away.
Isn't that like a stew or something?
Simon Steiner? Ah, in that case, you should speak with Sarah, our young waitress. She's his granddaughter.
Ah. Okay. Well, let's go through all the options. Simon Steiner.
Is Simon Steiner well known here in Valsembor?
For a long time, he was rather popular. You know, he isn't just a clockmaker. He knows everything about mechanical objects. He repaired everything for everybody here in Valsembor. He also designed the amusement park on the other side of the lake with a colleague of his. A French automaton creator, if I remember right.
You remember
You
Rip?
could say Valsembor owes a lot to Simon Steiner, miss. So when he got sick, I offered to hire Sarah to help a little. You understand?
I think I do. It sounds like this Simon Steiner might be responsible for the birds in the tower as well.
I met that man recently. A certain Captain Obo. He doesn't seem very with it.
And he's been that way for 20 years, miss. 20 years. Can you imagine? He used to command the Crystal, the boat that made the crossing between here and the amusement park, on the other side of the lake. And he wasn't the same man then.
Okay, and finally Valsembor itself.
How are things in town? They don't seem to be going that well.
If you ask me, the atmosphere is horrible. At least half the people don't want the Youkols right at our door. Most of the shopkeepers even made the decision to go on strike over what they saw as unfair competition. Also, Valsembor hasn't been the same in the last 20 years. There it is.
All right.
I'm off. Thank you again for your help.
See you soon, miss.
Perhaps, perhaps. Okay, so I need to speak with the waitress, presumably this one over here. This is Simon Steiner's granddaughter? Hi there.
Excuse me, please, miss.
Yes?
I'm looking for Simon Steiner's.
Simon Steiner is my grandfather. My name is Sarah. Sarah Steiner.
Pleased to meet you, Sarah. I'm Kate Walker. Can you tell me where I can find your grandfather's workshop?
Of course. You'll find his shop is at the end of the alleyway, on the left, just as you leave it, in the main avenue.
Right.
Can I ask what you want with him? Because he's rather old, you know.
I need a new leg.
I'm accompanying the Youkol caravan. Apparently your grandfather is supposed to be making a mechanical prosthesis for Kirk, their spiritual chief, who had a bad accident recently. Without the artificial leg, Kirk won't be able to go along with the great migration of his people. And on top of that, the Youkols won't leave without their guide.
You're accompanying the Youkols?
That's right.
My God, you're so terribly lucky. When I was little, Grandfather used to tell me all about their adventures, full of mystery and magic.
Really? Well, I think I'd like to hear about that.
You seem to like the Youkol, Sarah. I get the impression that's rare in Valsembor.
Very much.
It's true that when it comes to the Youkols, people around here can be a bit silly. They go out of their way to make the nomad scapegoats for all of the town's problems since they got stuck here.
But you don't, do you?
Of course not. Grandfather told me that he has actually seen 3 or 4 of the great ostrich migrations in his lifetime.
That's very
and
rare,
he
then.
always really respected those strange people. He even made sure I would admire them too, you know.
Just like Hans would have wanted, I suppose. But, yes, your grandfather, Simon.
I guess you're pretty close to your grandfather?
Yes. Of course he can get a bit grumpy. Especially the last few years. But he's actually really adorable. And you should see the work he does. Give him a few cogs and springs and he'll give you some unbelievably incredible invention. He almost makes mechanical objects seem alive.
I see exactly what you mean. I used to know someone like that too.
The only problem we have is that business collapsed when he got sick. I really do believe that if I didn't have the waitressing jobs to make ends meet, we'd probably have to close up shop.
I'm just wondering, is Hans dead? I mean, I know he was on his last legs when we left him in Syberia too, but we haven't actually got confirmation of that. Perhaps he's going to pop up riding a mammoth later on, who knows?
Do you like life in Valsembor?
Oh, there's really not that much to talk about here, you know. I spend all my time here or with grandfather since he got sick.
There was no one who could keep an eye on him for you?
We can't afford it, I'm afraid. I also think I prefer it this way. My grandfather is my only family.
Thank you for your help.
I'll be stopping in to see grandfather on my next break. Maybe I'll see you there.
Maybe you will.
Yes, I hope so. Goodbye, Sarah.
Okay. Right. The game has just saved, so I'm going to take this opportunity to say thank you very much for watching this part of Syberia 3. I've been recording for a while, so I might split this up into 2 parts, so this might be part 4 or part 5, I'm not sure, but thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you back in the next part, where we'll head over to see her grandfather, and see if we can get that mechanical leg. See you then.
Miss Cakewalk will find everything that she seeks here.
I certainly hope so. Alright, you continue drinking your gin, or whatever the hell that is. I don't suppose I can buy it from you.
When you get into Valsembor,
Ugh.
drop by my tavern. Got the
Don't move.
Well, of course I'm going to move.
Alright, let's get out of here before Canton comes back.
I like the idea of that, I really do. So, yeah, without further ado... Wait! No, shit! Did I just... What did I see on the table? Did I just leave it behind?